What's going on, friends? As you see, the weather is very inclement out here. It's crazy. I don't know. I'm trying to like make a quick run and get back inside because it's nasty out. It's snowing crazy. So you know how it goes. Shit is like the weather. It's like so finicky. Every minute it's like changing. But that's what the weather does. Yeah. I need to put my hood on. Got that thing out. That thing out. So, my hood's going on. Gotta pull it tighter. Gotta pull it just a little tighter. That sucker's not going anywhere now. Yeah, that thing not going nowhere now. Real talk. That thing so, coming off for a quick run, need water, need soda, water, soda, and I think there's like something else that I'm missing. So, but I reckon I could find it right in the pharmacy, and that's it. I don't know if I'll have time to check on the prescription. I don't even know the time, so I'm okay. It's almost 8. I think the pharmacy closes at like 9. I don't know. Let's see what's up. But yeah, so it's snowing again. Like, Staten Island Chuck was a total liar. That groundhog allegedly showed his shadow. And so, I mean, I'm not, I don't live in New York anymore, but I mean, at the end of the day, I grew up, kind of looking at Punxsutawney Phil, you know, and so that was my go-to groundhog, growing up. It was all about Punxsutawney Phil, and so, he kind of was the original. And then you have Staten Island Chuck, and then you have this groundhog. I think it's like it's somewhere. I can't remember where, but they said that groundhog has been more right than Staten Island Chuck and Punxsutawney Phil. I don't know. I forgot that groundhog's name, because I mean, we're still in February, so Groundhog's Day was just like a few weeks ago. But I can't remember that groundhog's name, that third groundhog. But anybody remember that third groundhog's name? Put it in the chat. Hi guys. But anyway, yeah. So getting back to this Staten Island Chuck. This groundhog is a total liar because like I don't know. It's just an illusion. But he's an illusionist. I don't know what this groundhog is, but this groundhog apparently, allegedly showed his shadow, and it's saying like it's supposed to be an early spring, even though like I don't live in New York State. Like I live in a different state, but you know, I still go by, my roots, which is Staten Island Chuck. Well, to be honest, thank you. To be honest, it would be Punxsutawney Phil, not Staten Island Chuck. And so it's weird. It's kind of, I don't know. It's like a paradox. Like I should be with Staten Island Chuck, but he's a new buck, and Punxsutawney Phil is like the original, even though that's Pennsylvania. I grew up in New York City. So I mean, I guess it's all relative because it's still all the tri-state area. And so, yeah. Hi, brother. Let me get that one. And who? Yeah. You are a person that's like really cunning. The shopkeeper, he's a guy that's very cunning. He's from like a different descent. I mean, a different ethnic background. I'm not gonna say what it is, and I'm not saying that because he's from a certain background that's who he is. But no, he's a businessman, but he may not be an honorable man, and so that's what messes it up. You know, even as a businessman, you still need to be honorable. You still need to be honest. You still need to be fair. And so, like, his prices are like way jacked up, even more than the other two businesses in the neighborhood. But yet, I still go there or whatever. But it's just like, he doesn't have to do that because, others, other businesses are not doing that. So now comes into the question of greed. And so he's just like, yeah, you can be a businessman, but you can be like still honest. You can still have integrity. You can still appreciate business, having customers, having people patronize your establishment, And so it's not always about the dollar, 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 which that's almost like an oxymoron because in business, you're in business to make money. But, I mean, there still needs to be like integrity and honesty. I mean, I don't know. That's why I'm an alien. So, I mean, that's the weirdest thing people would ever hear. Does that even exist? Exactly. That part, it does not exist. That part, that going on a trip and everything is going to be everything. But exciting news. I'm in the midst preparing for a sibling's big, big birthday bash next month, out of state, out of town, and the Southwest area. So I'm looking forward to that. But anyway, getting back to like the business thing. So, you can be a business person. Yes, you can be fair. You should be fair, but I guess if you're fair, then you're somewhat honest. Because honest people usually are fair people, right? And dishonest people are usually people that are unfair, right? So it's just simple. One plus one. This is not like Chinese arithmetic. You know, this is not, learning Latin or something like that. It's just, I don't want to say common sense because nothing's common. And so, yeah. But it is snowing. Well, the flurries have seemed to kind of dissipated somewhat. Well, no, actually they haven't. If you see them in the light, then you can see that, there's still flurries coming down. But they're light flurries. But what has fallen has begun to stick and has coated the ground. I know, like, in the entrance to my building, my apartment building, it's kind of like this. So obviously, management has not put salt down. And at the end of the day, it is what it is because if I slip and fall, it's up and it's stuck and it's gonna be litigation. That's it. Period. You know, if people want to be negligent, then guess what? You may have to pay for that action. Period. So, you know, I walk carefully and try to watch my step and hope that I don't fall or anything. But if I do, God forbid, the divine forbids, guess what? It's going to be a lawsuit. That's a fact. Period. So I don't even want that type of situation. So All I ask is that people just be, they just do what they're supposed to do. That's it. If everybody just does what they're supposed to do, I believe that it will be so less like crazy energy, just like confusion and all that type of stuff. You understand? But I'm now headed to the pharmacy. Hi, Crystal. La Bresque. La Brisque. Sounds French. Cool. I love croissants. I'm so corny. I'm so cheesy. But yeah, so I'm gonna finish my cigarette and then I'm gonna go inside back into the pharmacy. So yeah. So that's it. Goodness. I had to put my hood on super tight because like the wind just was blowing so heavy. Yeah. So I'm gonna finish my cigarette, go inside, get my things, go back upstairs. I wanted to cook, but I never stopped at the supermarket to cook. So if anything, I'm just gonna probably order something from a good Greek restaurant. Something I've had before, something that's like really good. So that's it. But it's pretty cold out. Like my hands are really cold. And so, but I'm under the awning, so I can actually take off my hood at least. But it's really cold. I'm not cold. My hands are cold, but I'm not cold. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Hi, Blake. How are you, my conscious one? How are you? How are you? Welcome to the real world. Welcome to the real world, he said to me condescendingly. Take a seat. Yeah, that's John Mayer. Love John Mayer. Been a big John Mayer fan from way back in the day. Room for Squares, his first album. Bought it back in the day. That was like a CD. Love Room for Squares. Love, love, love John Mayer. Any John Mayer fans? No? I guess you guys not into John. Okay. That's alright. What else are you guys into? Because I'm into like a lot of different artists. I love John. I love like rock bands. I love R&B. I love classical. I love jazz. I love like big band. The genre is just so extensive. I really like music. It's like one of the best things that we have. It's the best gifts that we have, and so it's important that we treasure it always. Yeah. So anyway, headed me inside to my local pharmacy where I go to pick up some items that I need. One of the main items is water. Hoping they have the water I need. I do need to get something for my hair. My hands are so cold. They're wicked cold. Mm. I was here yesterday and I'm so pissed at myself that I didn't get what I wanted, which the headbands I need. And there was something else of the claw. But now I want to add, and of course they don't have those. Okay. Styling band. This is something similar. Loose waves, rolls, heat, rolling stuff. 2021. I'm not going through all of that. I'm not gonna be eating freaking. No, I'm not doing that. That's not gonna happen. But I do need like a little claw. Just something basic. I think I need a new bonnet. God. Gotta buy it. I need it. Large, mommy, and mini. No, the large should be fine. I don't need. Oh, this is mommy and mini. Okay. I need a new bonnet. Okay, so I have the new bonnet. Oh, this one is. Alright, so I'll be done with this and then I gotta do the I hate this big stupid comb.
Customer service needed in the air freshener department.
I really despise it. That's that stuff right there. Oh, I still gotta get the claw. And I still want like some hair clips. And those are cute. What are these? Like individual claws. That's a little bit too bright. Yeah. I don't necessarily want the diamonds. Alright, so I'm not gonna trip on that. I'm gonna just get the hair claw and then I'll be good to go. They're playing some stuff. Y'all don't know about that if you were born like before 1980. I'm sorry. So youngins, you probably heard your mom or your parents listening to this. But yeah, not so much for you. Okay, these are two. I don't want two. I just want one claw. I can't believe that I don't have any claws. And they're all... I don't want to spend so much money. I want but you need... Oh, the kitsch. Yeah, that's actually the one that goes with the freaking hair thing. You know what? It's such a freaking ripoff. I'm not spending $16 for that. No flipping way. I'm not doing that. Nope. So what's gonna have to suffice is I'll do the jumbo matte Walgreens. Sorry, kitsch. It's not working. We're not doing it. Okay, I think I have everything. Oh, and there's something else. I've bought already too many hair products today. I want nothing to do with any hair products, literally. I want nothing to do with it. Seriously, nothing to do with any hair products. Yeah. That's Ashford and
Service needed in the allergy department.
One, and this is better than nothing. And now I can go. Oh, I need water. Uh-oh. Gotta get water. I need a freaking basket. I need it. No, I have a soda tonight, like I'm over it. I'll buy it tomorrow because I don't have so many. Hi, are you, my love?
Nice to see you.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Customer service needed in the allergy department. The allergy department.
Oh, the tissue. Shit. Somebody's gonna go ahead of me. I don't care. I don't want that Vicks. Alright, I'll let her. No biggie, I'm like behind him. Hey guys, in the pharmacy, people are a little cray cray in this day and time. Oh, they have the Walgreens tissues. I think I'm gonna get those. I know they're cheaper, so definitely gonna get those. Tissue is tissue. I'm just gonna blow my little runny nose. Keep it moving. Peppermint soft mints. So much stuff in my hand. I don't even think that I can like grab anything. There's just so much stuff. The weather outside is frightful. Really, I'm over the snow. To try to gather my things and take them to another point. Uh, okay. I think I have it all contained. But the tissue, yeah, I'm gonna leave that behind and get this other one. I gotta remember to get my tissue. I'm gonna put my stuff over here for now. Oh, I'm not following you, honey. I was just putting my stuff over here because it's has, a lot of stuff. But are you opening it?
Next.
Next, okay. Excuse me. To eat. I don't know where, but at least where I'm ordering from, I know it's good food. I know it's the quality, and so I'm gonna do that. But yeah, so you know, it's not good because guess what? It's snowing. The weather outside is frightful. I don't want it to just continue to snow. It's awful. It's awful. I mean, they're little flurries, but those little flurries are adding up. Like, look at the ground. It's already beginning to stick. So, yeah. Oh goodness, I felt my tummy growling. So I think I gotta order this food as soon as I get upstairs. And the weather is so bad. I got really want soul food, but oh my god, like you guys don't know. You wouldn't believe, but like there's a restaurant, right? And it's a soul, and I'm not gonna lie, the food is pretty decent, you know, but unfortunately, like the DoorDash prices are insane. So like for like a one single meal, and it's not like a whole bunch of food. It's just like two sides and like a little bit of chicken. It's like pretty much like $50. I mean, come on, are you serious? Are you really kidding me? Who, you know, like, come on. People are just taking advantage of the system. You know, especially the ones that actually after COVID, you know, kept us out of the restaurants and all that stuff. It's a dirty game. It's a dirty, dirty, dirty game. One in which I want a part of any. I want nothing to do with it. Literally, I want nothing to do with it. Anyway, you guys gotta stand by. I gotta take off my coat and my boots. I do not walk in the house in my apartment with my boots or shoes from outside. I take them off at the door and I put on my slippers. It's filthy. I mean, I wish, you know, I had a space where I wouldn't even have to come across my threshold with the dirt and the dirt and the negative nasty filthy energy of outside. But let me put one water in the refrigerator. That's what I usually do. And I like to keep one water at room temperature because not all the time I like cold water. So sometimes I like cold water, but for the majority of the time I do not like cold water. I rather water at room temperature. I mean, in the summer, obviously, that's when I really, really like cold water, but for the most part, I'm good with, you know, um, I'm good with room temperature water. So, just a little FYI. Yeah. Got my tissue. Good, 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 good. All right. Yes, yes, yes. Got my. Okay, gotta put my phone in the charger. Honestly, my ish is not nowhere near charge. My charger's a little funky, so it's going to have to be a little something, something, something. A little different something, something. Okay. So, you know, it's a bad lighting situation, honestly. But I don't know what else I could do to suffice to make it work. I can try to, but yeah, the light is quite bright. I mean, but I can't do it like this. And so I don't know. I'll just have to stay like this. Period. 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 And then we'll go like that. There we go. What are you doing here? You're trying to be my best friend. She's all love and happiness. Everything's great. Love, love, love. Oh goodness, I love a fresh Coca-Cola. Oh, nothing is better than like a fresh Coca-Cola. And let me tell you something. You know the difference with freaking a Coca-Cola that's old and stale as opposed to one that's like fresh, fresh, fresh. Yeah. So it's Thursday evening. We're almost at the weekend, and so really hasn't been much of a vacation for me because I've been busy working. Well, not working, but like busy being sick, busy having appointments, busy like, busy in all the ways. Let's just say that weren't like the most productive. Like I haven't been able to like I've gotten some important things done, but because of the situation, it's like, I'm still kind of behind on a lot of stuff. And so that kind of sucks. But again, I'm a psychomasochist and a surveyor of like pain because obviously and torture because I find myself being an avid procrastinator. However, it does not. It's never cost me anything. I've always was able to deliver within that procrastination, obviously. I mean, I still eventually got the job done. So, I mean, I guess it's all in how you look at procrastination. Like I said, me personally, I'm just kind of that person that just kind of works better under the gun. I mean, give me too much time and it's like, eh, give me a deadline and I'm on it crazy. Like, I'm on it. I'm on that. Like, I'm on that. I'm on it. I'm in it. I'm involved. I'm engaged. It is what it is. It's all me. You understand? So that's what I'm talking about. So when I say procrastination, to me, I use that as somewhat of a tool. Somewhat. Like it's a tool for me. I can't speak for anyone else. I can only speak for myself. So it's a tool for me. It's worked for me so far. So I don't know. You know, um, like they say, everything is not for everyone. So however, you choose to, you know, um, take on your challenges or tasks or, goals, deadlines, responsibilities. That's on you. Everybody's different. So that's the most crucial part is that everybody has a different way. So nobody's way is wrong. No one's way is stupid. You know, if anything, like I said, everybody just has a different way, a different perspective, so on and so forth. But just kind of reiterating some of what I've been talking about in the past day or so, really, kind of really blowing the whistle on, the illusion in which, you know what I'm saying, like everybody's kind of under, and just really kind of calling attention to like the awakening, being able to wake up, being able to understand, the forces and the life that we live and how the forces that are in play are very much um, they're very much um, they're very much decided and have created, you know, a plan for total domination, for an assault on our freedoms. And so that's what it's really all about. You understand? It's a new day, okay? And right now we're being almost like sheep led to the slaughter, not realizing that with every day, every second, you know, we're losing so many of the freedoms that we have, and we're taking these things for granted, which is one of the worst things that you can do in life is take anything for granted. And so it's important to like really wake up, to really like start thinking outside of the box. Get out of your zone, get out of your bubble, get out of the safety net in which you have you have created in an imaginary type of way, because it's not really reality. Our freedoms are at risk, okay? You don't know if your grandchild or your great grandchild will ever become, okay? Or if they may face a life of nothingness, okay? In which they have no minds, they're controlled, they have no freedom of thought, no freedom of expression, no freedom of emotion, and that somehow every God given gift has been extracted out of them, and somehow they're just some some form of a human or some form of a person. Let's not forget, this is a very dangerous times in which we live in. Okay, nothing's to be trusted in terms of government. You know, people have to wake up. People have to stand up. People have to really understand what's going on. Seriously. And I think with that being said, I'm gonna head over to Vigo, and I'm gonna get online over there and see what people are talking about. But yeah, guys, I would just hope that whoever sees this live, if your soul is yearning for an awakening, if you're tired of just like going with the status quo, if you know that there's more than meets the eye, right? Then this is the place for you. This is, let me peek in, New Life for Evolution, okay? And I don't claim to have all the answers. I don't claim to even have some of the answers. All I know is that, what I know is that You know, we've been given a dirty deal, a dirty hand as, if you will, Americans, but I'll go beyond that as humans, And for whatever reasons we're here, that's, you know, only we will know, hopefully at some time or stage within this realm. But it's calling for a real transformation. It's calling for a whole reset, a reset of your mind, a reset of your thinking, a reset how you think about the world. And so until people are really ready to, disengage and disconnect from the matrix, you'll always be stuck. And trust me, when it goes down, your life expectancy rate is going to go from what it is now, maybe from 5 to 21 days. You'll be out of here because you failed to realize, you failed to prepare yourself, you failed to see beyond the veil. And for those that want to stay asleep, trust me, oh, you're going to be sleeping all right, but you're not going to be sleeping in a way in which you think you're going to be sleeping. There will not be any rest. It's going to be total annihilation. And so, what the game is now and what it will be moving forward is like ascension, awakening, higher consciousness, and higher thought. That's it. Get out of the matrix, get out of the 3D plane. Stop worrying about bills. Stop worrying about, your wife or your husband. Stop even worrying about, what's going on in your neighborhood. Stop worrying about migrant situation. Like, stop worrying about that, because those things are only a distraction from what's really going on. So everybody running around worrying about the migrants, worrying about Trump, worrying about all of this crazy stuff, which is still relevant stuff, but it's just a distraction. And so while we're twiddling our thumbs, you know, um, the globalists, they're striking. They're going forward with their plan at full speed ahead. And there's going to be no more testing grounds. The tests have already been completed, and they've come to the conclusion, and the numbers don't lie, the data doesn't lie, the statistics, obviously, that's what it all comes down to. And they know people are more or less, they're more willing to acquiesce, they're more willing to believe, they're more willing to get in line, they're more willing to believe and to listen and to obey, as opposed to the people that are not. And so now there's a shift, because trust me, if they come up with another pandemic, which they will and they are, it's just a matter of time. So it's not if, it's when they release another pandemic. I know the numbers are going to be significantly different. I know that 50, 60, 70, maybe 80% of the people that were brainwashed into believing and taking the COVID-19 vaccination, the next time around when they come with the next pandemic, the next pandemic, the numbers of people that will be vaccinated is going to significantly drop. And when they see that, then they'll have to know, they have to crank it up. And now, it's not going to be, oh, this fake virus. It's going to be real. The thing, what they're going to do, it will be real. If you catch it, you will be out. So make no mistakes about it. They've learned, they've corrected, they've perfected, and right now they're trying to resurrect it, and that's what's going to happen. So you heard it here first. There's going to be another pandemic, and I would say that it's going to come out this year. Definitely this year, 2025, it will be released. It will be released sometime within 2025. So folk need to be prepared. People need to get out of the matrix. You need to pull your head out of your butthole. You need to take those rose-colored, beautiful shades off, and you need to look at the ugly. You need to see the darkness. You need to understand the truth. Period. And so my hope and want is only that. And with that being said, I'm out. For more content like this, videos like, subscribe to my channel. This is New Life Revolution. Over here, it's all about higher consciousness, higher awareness, just pretty much thinking outside the box. It's nothing fancy. It's nothing like uber orthodox. It's actually unconventional. Like, it's all about anti-establishment over here. It's always about free mind, free thinking, okay? And ultimately, it's all about the divine. That's where it starts. That's where it continues. And so if you like what you hear, subscribe to my channel, like, share, leave a comment down below, give me suggestions. What do you want to bring to the collective? We are all collective. We do all vibrate succinctly. We are divine souls having just a physical experience on this earth plane. That's it. So we were here, we existed before this plane, and will exist when we're gone from this plane. And so this is what it's about. New life, raw evolution, reject the matrix, okay? Anti-establishment, anti-tyranny, all right? It's a saying that says when tyranny becomes law, rebellion becomes duty. When tyranny becomes law, rebellion becomes duty. And that's what we need to understand, my collective. We have a duty. We're being called. There's a call of duty that's on the lives of every conscious soul. And if we don't engage, if we don't collaborate, if we don't connect, if we don't unify, trust me, we're going to lose. And it's not a black thing, it's not a white thing, it's not a rich thing, it's not a poor thing. It's a human, it's a soul thing. It's a soul thing. All right. The war is on. It's on for our minds, it's on for our freedoms, it's on for the divine gifts that we have. And that's what they don't want. They want us disconnected. They want us confused. They want us at odds. They want us against each other. They want us sick, ultimately. They want us frail. They want us downtrodden. They want us angry. They want us mentally confused. They want us disconnected from the source, our source, which is the divine. And so if they can continue to perpetuate the violence, continue to create the economic instability, okay, the wars, the hunger, the famines, the disenfranchisement from country to country, to village to city to city, to, province to province. This is what they want. This is the plan of the powers that be. And when I say the powers that be, I'm not referring to Trump, okay? Because guess what? He's a small fry in the bigger scheme of things, okay? Like, he takes his orders, as did every other president, right up into the Jimmy Carter presidency in 1976. That's when the technocrats was able to finally, really unleash their mission, which ultimately they want us in a society ran by scientists and engineers. They want to physically and biologically modify us as human beings. Did you know that? They want us, forget being asexual, they want us almost like robots, like cyborgs, with no emotion, no desire, nothing. This is what they want. They want, and with that being said, it's all about control. So listen, I might be going over your head with all of this. It might sound like some science fiction ish. It might sound like some conspiracy theory ish, but I'm neither, or could ever be either any of those things. All I'm doing is bringing my perspective and engaging in the collective. That's it. Collective, my collective. We are the collective. And so together, let's like ascend. Let's move forward. Let's get past the veil. Let's tap into our higher consciousness, our higher selves, the gifts that the divine has already bestowed. Like we are our own, like everything, right? So let's move in that. Let's understand how powerful we are. Let's not be oppressed anymore. Let's not be told what to do. Let's start changing the narrative. Let's start really standing on the principles of freedom. That's all I got to say. Again, if you like what you heard, if you don't like what you heard, leave a thumbs up, thumbs down, comment down below, share. If it's not your cup of tea, perhaps you know someone that, it may be something that they're interested in. So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that, yeah, this is no life revolution over here. It's a channel. It may be a little weird. It may a little be off the beaten path, a lot of outside of the box, unique. I would prefer to say it's a positive connotation, but like I said, I think that is something that's it's relevant. I think that the content is relevant. I think that the content is needed. And again, what I want for myself, for my fellow conscious souls, which is enlightening, understanding, wisdom, healing, divine light, peace, and love. Again, subscribe to my channel for more videos like these. Like, share, leave a comment down below. Conscious ones.